Hey guys, in this video I want to do the usual sales report, but I also want to show you a nice Match Attax football card pickup. I want to give you a heads up as well. Over the weekend I'm going to pick up a real nice vintage Star Wars toy and Doctor Who toy bundle. So if you're into your Star Wars, into your Doctor Who or vintage toys in general, hit that subscribe button and then you'll get a notification come up to show you when that's video released. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. I'm so excited already. But first, I hope you enjoy this video. Hey guys, what's cracking? Ian, the master of pieces here. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and in this video I want to run through all the things that sold today, which is Friday, all the things that sold yesterday, and I also made quite a nice pickup yesterday. I found some Match Attax, so we're going to run through those at the end of the video. But before we crack on with the sales, I had my BrickLink delivery today. So over last weekend I went through my Benny spaceship set, identified all the missing pieces, went on BrickLink and bought those pieces. I've done a video on that if you want to know how to use BrickLink. But this is what it looks like when it comes through. They usually send through a little printed invoice that tells you all the bits that you've ordered. And this guy's done a real good job. He's put it in a nice cardboard box. We've got all the little peanut things in there to keep it all safe. And he's bagged up each of the individual pieces separately. So I know and I can count quite easily which ones I've got and match them against this receipt to check they're all there. So that is fantastic. So that arrived through today and that has completed my Benny spaceship set, and I've put that up onto eBay already. So hopefully that one shouldn't hang around. Right, well, let's get on to today's sales. And the first two sales are part of the stock exchange. And this is the first one. It's a little Staffordshire style ornament. It's a dog sat underneath a tree, you know, does what it says on the tin. I didn't think that this one was particularly old because, like I said in my last video, it hasn't got all the crazing on it. So it and it looks quite new as well, doesn't it? I am no expert on this, so I might be completely wrong and I might have completely undersold this. But this one is sold for £10 plus postage. And I'm obviously going to wrap that up really well with lots of bubble wrap, put it in a nice sturdy box because I want it to get there all in one piece. So after fees you're looking, what, just under £9. So I am pretty pleased with that. I probably got 20 pieces of pottery or ornaments like this, and if I can get a minimum £10 for all of them, then I'm going to do pretty well towards making back my money on the stock exchange. The next sale, again, another stock exchange, and I've already kind of packed this one up ready to go, so let's unbox it. It's from the Beano and Dandy collection, and what is in here is, here we are, I have already wrapped it up in all the bubble wrap, is a little Nasher the dog ornament. And here he is. He's got a scarf and a hat on. I think he's called Nasher the fan. So he's dressed to go to the football or to the rugby or something, and he is pretty cool. And this one's sold for £6 plus postage. This one's going over to the Channel Islands, so I haven't got to do anything special with that. It still goes through normal Royal Mail, and yeah, it's kind of what I was hoping for. You know, he's just in under £10 all in, which I thought was fair for that. And after fees, you're looking at about £5 into my PayPal account. So decent second sale. I'm not going to wrap that up now. I'll leave it on there, but that'll all be wrapped up nicely back into that green box there. Right, next three sales then. It's the master of jigsaw pieces time. We got 3 jigsaws, and the first of them is a 3D one, and this is the first 3D puzzle I've sold from that batch of 3D puzzles I bought. I paid £30 for all of them, so I'm in just over £3 each, and this one only sold for £7.50 plus postage, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I was hoping for a bit more, if I'm honest, but I've never sold 3D ones before, so I don't know how they're going to go. Now, this is the smallest one. It's only 225 pieces, so not particularly big, but it is a nice model there. I tell you, it was a bit of a pain to build. I didn't enjoy this as much as doing the 2D ones, but still, after fees, you're looking at what, £5.50 ish. So I am in profit on this particular jigsaw, and I hope the bigger ones sell for a bit more than that. I don't want to be putting in a lot of time building these jigsaws only to make a couple of quid, really. But I hope the Big Ben and the bigger ones, like I said, will sell for more. And the other two jigsaws that sold were two of these Jan van Hasteren ones again. Now I'm finding these go so quick. So there's the two of them there. Two different pictures. We've got, that's got lots of boats on it. It's called the Locks, and this one's called the Garden Centre. Well, let's hope the Garden Centre's not looking like that at the minute. But yeah, so these ones sold for, that one went for £11.50 and that one went for £13. And the difference is, right, well, so they've all been selling for £11. I've been taking offers for £11 and I've been listing them up for £15. But I thought, oh, hang on, if I'm always going to take that offer anyway, why don't I just list it at that price? So I've taken a gamble. I listed this one on at 14 and accepted the £11.50 offer. So I thought, okay, that's not much difference. I listed this one on at 13 and someone bought it for the 13. So I think £13 is the magic price, and I'll be listing the other 3 or 4 for £13 and hopefully bringing that in. But each one of these is making £6 or £7 profit for me, so really chuffed for that. Right, check out Thursday's sales. So Thursday sales report, and it's pretty safe to say we haven't hit the peaks that we did on Wednesday. We had 3 sales. The first 2 I'm going to gloss over pretty quick because they're pretty much howlers, but the third one was pretty decent and I'm pretty chuffed with that one. So let's just get through them. First one, Triple H WWE wrestling figure. This is a larger version, Mattel 2015, sold for a whopping £2 plus postage. I had him up for £5 plus postage, and he's been sat around for ages and ages and ages. Someone made me an offer for £2, so I thought, let's get rid of him. I'm in profit on all my wrestling figures already. I paid £1 for him, so after fees, I haven't quite doubled my money. I might have made a whopping 80p profit or something like that. Hey, the less said about that, the better, I think. He's gone. Second sale. It's a bit harsh to call this a howler, really. I sold these 2 Revel Star Wars model kits. We've got Snowspeeder and the Interceptor, and I sold these for £8.50 plus postage. I had them up for £10. The buyer offered me 7, so I said let's meet halfway, £8.50, and he accepted. Now that would be an okay sale, but I just paid too much for them in the first place. I paid £2.50 each, so £5, and I only sold them for £8.50. So after fees, you're looking a couple of pounds profit, which isn't particularly brilliant. I said before that I wouldn't look for these. I think I would, as long as I can get them cheap enough. And hey, you learn from your mistakes. So the first 2 sales, not particularly overwhelming, but I'm pretty pleased with this third one. And it's another one that's going to add towards the stock exchange, and it's another Staffordshire ornament. This one is quite a small one, and it's of a lady holding a doll. It's not really old, and the way you can tell that is it doesn't have all that crazed pattern. It's all very neat, very smooth, which implies it is a bit newer. So it was never going to command hundreds and hundreds of pounds, and this one's sold for £20 plus postage, which I am pretty pleased about because they haven't been up there for too long, and it is nice to start getting some money in from that stock exchange. The buyer, I think they are collectors of these, and they've said that they're going to have a look through my other listings with this. I haven't heard from them yet, so whether they just haven't bothered or don't like any of the other ones, who knows. But I am pleased to have sold this £20 plus postage. So today you're looking at maybe after fees, £20 profit or £20 back into my PayPal account. Like I said, not the highs of Wednesday, but that is a pretty solid midweek sales day. Now let me run you through my Match Attax bundle. Now Match Attax are football cards, and I am looking for my next card bundle to get stuck into. I've tried selling Pokemon cards before and had a bit of joy. I've tried selling Magic cards back in the day and had a bit of joy with that, but I've never tried these. And I have seen some on eBay that do sell for a fair whack of money, and I see these listed all the time, so I want to give it a crack. So let me show you one. So here we go, guys, little tour of the garage, because I have already packed these away, and there they are, just up in the corner over there. So this bundle cost me £10, and before we even start looking at the cards, the box alone is going to be at least £5 to £7 worth. So it is a pretty low risk investment, because I'll make most of my money back on that box anyway. So let's just open these up and let's have a look. Hang on. There we go. So here are all the cards, and in total I haven't counted them up properly, but there's probably about 800 cards in here, and they are football cards. So there's Xavi Alonso there in his Liverpool strip, and to be fair to the guy who sold me them, they've tried to sort them out in different types. So these ones are, what are these? These are international cards, and they've all got different backs on them. And I think different backs mean different seasons or different types. You've got some more international ones there. These ones are Champions League cards. These ones are all just stock Premier League cards in here. There's tons of them. So is that Nathaniel Klein? There's absolutely loads of them. There's Drogba there. And I've got no idea how much any of these are worth. I think that these are all commons. And like all card sets, you do get some rarer ones, and I think that's these here. So these ones are your traditional shinies, and I have had a flick through here, and there's loads of different types. God, there's Robbie Fowler there, that's back in the day. Loads of different types of shinies. It's Rooney, and I've counted these out. There's about 80 shinies here. And what I want to do is go through and just have a look at how much each of them is worth, whether anything. And then I've got to decide how to bundle these up to sell. And like I said, I am looking for a good card bundle to get stuck into. This is low risk because I'm going to make my money back on the box. And I'm sure these cards here will put me into a bit of profit. So I have had an initial sift through some of those cards, and I've picked out what I think will be some of the more valuable ones that I will try and sell off individually. Now the first one actually wasn't in one of those shiny, or wasn't in the shiny category. It is a common card, but you can see it's got a signature on it. So some of the cards are signed by the footballers, and unfortunately this is only Marouane Fellaini. You're not looking at Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi or Pele. I think the signed ones of those guys go for, you know, you're looking at 10, 20, 30 quid. The Pele one I saw has gone for about 100. Fellaini, I reckon he'd be struggling to get £5 for him. So I don't know. Let's be positive. Let's say £5 for a signed Fellaini. What else did I find? I found, hey, this one was a good one. You got Luis Suarez in his Barcelona strip. At the bottom it says gold limited edition. That one is selling for about £5. Another gold shiny. This one's Wayne Rooney. Along the side it says gold limited edition. This one sells for between £10 and £15 as a single card. And all of these are in pretty decent condition. So I think I'd be hitting £10 for that one. This one looked a decent one. This is Alexis Sanchez in his Arsenal strip. It's not, so Wayne Rooney had gold at the side. This one's a bronze limited edition, but that one still goes for about £5. And these are the two I thought were pretty decent, and I thought would have been worth a bit of money. You got Beckham here, limited edition Becks. Everyone loves a bit of Becks. He's worth about £1. And then you got a limited edition Gaza. Again, he's worth a bit of. He's worth £1. people bundle this Gascoigne with that Beckham and sell them for about £3. And then this one, I think, is a pretty decent one. It's Robin van Persie from the 100 Club. I think if you actually play the game, this is a real good card. He's got really good stats at the bottom. And this one will go for £3 to £5 as well. And I've got to show you these. I don't think he's worth very much money, but I found 2 shiny Gareth Bales. Does not get much better than that. And actually, what I do like to do is, I think they're only worth £1 or £2 each. What I do like to do is keep some from a bundle I buy and put it on the back shelf. So, Gareth Bale, you're going on my shelf. Where should we put him? Put him up there. So we got Gareth Bale up on the shelf. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Click like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below. And hopefully I'll catch up with you when I make a few more sales. And I'm really looking forward to showing you this Star Wars and Doctor Who bundle over the weekend. Catch you later guys, bye.